Good. Testing. Let's mute that. All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Robinson Park here in Wisconsin Rapids. We get you ready for sectional semifinal softball action here on Zaleski Sports. It is the number 2 seed, Pepin Alma Eagles, and the number 1 seed, Assumption Royals. Again, good afternoon, everyone. Steve Maves here from beautiful Robinson Park. Rain has been here and gone, and we're ready to go here this afternoon for sectional semifinal action. The winner of this game will head to New Lisbon on Thursday for a trip to state on the line. And the Assumption Royals looking to go back for the 3rd straight year. Pepin Alma trying to play spoilers here today, and they got a team to do just that. A very good all-around team for the Eagles, winners of their conference this year. So it is going to be a good matchup here this afternoon, and again, the winner will be one step closer to a state tournament bid here in 2024. The bottom half of the bracket, Ithaca and Highland, I believe, and the winner of this one will take on the winner of that one on Thursday in New Lisbon. We were in New Lisbon last year. That was Assumption and Seneca in the sectional championship a year ago. A lot of games on Zaleski Sports today. One big one, or all of them are big ones, obviously, at this time of the year. But a score from Plover. Chippewa Falls out to a 3-0 lead over Spash. They're in the bottom of the 1st inning. Alma Bancroft and Pacelli, conference foes. They're in the top of the 2nd inning, scoreless. Pacelli and Marion Baseball, they're playing at Memorial Park in Plover. They're in the bottom of the 1st, still scoreless. Other games, Independence Gilmanton is at Pittsville in baseball tonight. I will be over in Pittsville tomorrow if the Panthers win. Neilsville is hosting McDonald Central tonight in high school baseball. And the big one, Auburndale and Stratford, taking place in Auburndale tonight. Jason Zaleski on the call of that one. I had the opportunity to talk to Assumption co-head coaches Charlie Nelson and Rob Schill yesterday during practice, and we'll have that pregame interview here in just a moment, and we'll do it right now before we run out of time. Pepin Alma Assumption coming up next after our Mid-State Technical College pregame show. Interview with Charlie Nelson and Rob Schill. Enjoy here for about 6.5 minutes, and then we'll come back with your opening pit or your starting lineups and national anthem. You're watching high school softball sectional semifinals. Zaleski Sports.
A longer runway. Sometimes with a slow start, you just need a longer runway. This group just needs a little longer runway, a little more practice, a little more time to get to where we want them to be, and, they're working.
Yeah, and again, I'm going to go back to the girls that have been here the last couple of years. Their leadership skills, and that sooner or later the rest of them just have to catch on and be a part of it, and they really have. I'm really proud of the juniors and our one lone senior who's been a great leader for us this year. I'm really proud of them.
You forget all the things you got to work on, and I think between Rob and I, before every practice, after every practice, we're sitting there like, hey, we got to cover this tomorrow. Hey, we got to cover this tomorrow. And honestly, just the basics, right? They're fundamentals. They probably weren't where they needed to be to start the year, so we just did a lot more fundamentals than we have in years past.
I think we took a lot of things for granted, and it definitely hit us in the face after the first game, we'll be honest, and it was kind of back to the drawing board and going back to 5-6 years how we used to coach, and starting with the little things, going back, like Charlie says, to the fundamentals, and then implementing something new the next day, and then working hard on what we, repetition, introduce one thing, repetition. So it's working. They're believing in the system, and I'm proud of them.
Big losses, big wins.
I'm a big fan of losses right before the playoffs. It seems to focus the girls in. You get a little better effort at practice. Never want to lose, but it's amazing. We were on, I think, 10 or 12-game winning streak going into Stratford. They stuck us pretty good twice, and the girls were like, oh, okay, yeah, we're not invincible. We will get beat if we don't play well. And fortunately they responded.
And what a great conference to have to make you better, right? I mean, what was it last week? Every team in the conference was in a regional championship.
Yep.
That's amazing. I mean, you talk about a tough, small school conference. I don't think there's a tougher one in the state.
That was actually our talking points before the game. Talked about this game's going to have some adversity. We're going to have some really good moments. We're going to have some moments where you got to dig down a little bit and refocus. And the biggest part was I think Macy wasn't her best in the third inning. Came out the fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, and was just awesome. Just really was like, all right, I'm done. I'm ready.
And we talk about that stuff a lot with the girls. It's a team that can work through that adversity, because you get into the semis or even regional finals, right? Everybody's going to have a bad inning. It's just the way it is. Somebody's going to have an error. Somebody's going to strike out. The way a team can work through that adversity, that's typically the team that ends up on top.
At this time of year, it's win and survive. Survive and move on, right? Anything you got to do. Any way you got to win, and you just figure out how this game goes on. If you're having a great hitting night, great. Let's go score 20 runs. If we got to just manufacture a one run to win, then let's manufacture a one run and win. And that just starts with, the girls having good energy. I thought our dugout was just awesome the other night. Girls were focused in warm-ups, and, we got a senior who's been on a lot of successful teams and would really like to end her senior season the way she wants to, and that is definitely translated down to the rest of the girls.
Yeah, and I like where we're at. I heard a good quote a couple of years ago. There's a reason they put a circle on a softball diamond. It's a really important spot, and we got two really good ones, a 1A and a 1B, and they're both pitching lights out. Ari hasn't seen much time in the last couple of games, but at any given moment we can drop her in and then rotate Macy back in. I love where we're at with pitching, and pitching can go a long way.
All right, welcome back to Robinson Park here in Wisconsin Rapids as the coaches meeting finishing up here in just a moment. Still a little ways before our opening pitch here from Wisconsin Rapids. Reminder: today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans of the Rapids area. Or in the Rapids area, Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. And just going through the ground rules and handshakes all around, and we are just about ready to go, and we sure are here in Wisconsin Rapids. And we'll step aside for our opening announcements here from Robinson Park.
And the Assumption Royals. Just a reminder that the Assumption, Pepin, Alma, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now, for the Pepin Alban Eagles lineup. Number 14, center fielder London Carlson. Number 16, second base Cora Commissar. Number 3, catcher Kennedy Carlson. Number 4, right fielder Ashley Bartelt. Number 19, first base Lindsay Newcomb. Number 1, the designated player Lauren Carlson. Number 8, third base Megan Sterry. Number 24, pitcher Elidia Luff. Number 22, left fielder Bella Post. Number 10, shortstop, the flex, Wallis Hellman. The extra players are number 2, Lee Green. Number 18, Haley Marks. Number 20, Amber Meyer. Number 31, Ava Katuria. And the coaches are Matt Bellreeve, Nicole Bellreeve, Allie Murray, and Jenon Newcomb.
I don't know. He always thinks he gets to be first.
Now for the Assumption Royals lineup.
If it's not, well,
No, the leadoff hitter, number 21, shortstop Anna Schooley. Number 24, second base Ari Kavanaugh. Number 1, catcher Claire Nelson. Number 2, pitcher Macy Vollert. Number 8, center fielder Lydia Smits. Number 31, left fielder Lexi Stofflet. Number 25, the designated player Jess Norton. Number 10, right fielder Kylie Carroll. Number 5, third baseman Delaney Hahn. The flex is number 33, first baseman Madison Moss. The extra players are Jordan Jaglinski, number 3. Number 4 is Alexa Gilson, and number 20, Lila Fisher. The coaches are Charlie Nelson, Rob Schill, and Brittany Pfluger. Now, if you would please rise if you are able, remove your hats, place your hands over your heart for the playing of the national anthem.
Here to help. I'll be right back.
And Rocky Rococo's Pizza are offering a free slice of pizza for anyone that hits a home run today. Our concession stand is offering the following goodies that you can procure at any point. hamburgers, brats, hot dogs, snacks, nachos and cheese, candy bars, pop, Gatorade, water, coffee, and hot chocolate. And I'm sorry, I didn't say brats, and I believe they're out of brats. But all of them are very good, I can assure you.
All right, here we go from Robinson Park here in Wisconsin Rapids. All the pregame festivities are over. It is sectional semifinal softball here on Zaleski Sports tonight. We got all sorts of sectional softball throughout the network. Alma, Bancroft, and Pacelli. We got, of course, our game here. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Great crowd watching. Chippewa Falls and Spash. They're on the bottom of the second. Plover. Chippewa Falls leads Stevens Point 3-2. We'll get to constant updates as we can here tonight throughout the broadcast. And if you have any score updates, pass them along to us here. London Carlson to lead things off. London batting .397 this year. 13 RBIs, has walked 11 times. And Macy Vollert in the circle for the Assumption Royals, their ace pitcher. First pitch this afternoon starting at 5 p.m. and we're underway. And the first offering misses for a ball. A lot of high energy here early. You can hear the Pepin dugout. There's a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. I misspoke before the game. The winner of this one will take on either Ithaca or Hillsboro, not Highland, Hillsboro, on Thursday. The 1-1 for Macy is good for us. Nope. No, they got to check the other way. That just missed. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like a pretty good pitch anyway from Macy. The 2-1 popped up into the screen, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. All our friends from Pepin, Alma, and throughout central Wisconsin as well. This is Steve Maves from Robinson Park in Wisconsin Rapids here this afternoon. 2 balls and 2 strikes to London Carlson. It's a slow roller, hits her in the box. And a pretty close play that was. Home plate umpire jumped out right away and said it. If Carlson was hit by the ball out of the box, she would have been out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carlson. Vollert wheels and deals home and swings and misses. There's a strikeout from Vollert. That's a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Second baseman,
Corey Commissar now at the plate. Cora batting at .354 this year from the right side. Winners of their conference this year were the Eagles. Popped up first base side and drifting out of play. No play to be had. 0-1 to Commissar, the second baseman. Followed by Kennedy Carlson, the catcher. For the Eagles, Assumption beat the second place team of their conference last week, Cochran Fountain City. Outside corner pops the mid for a strike, and it's 0-2. Pepin Alma took down Columbus Catholic last week in a regional final down in Pepin. The 0-2. Fowler misses high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The thing that Pepin has for them is that they have a very good offensive team. They beat Columbus last week 9-4. Assumption beat Cochran Fountain City 10-4. So both teams can score. It's just a matter of what pitching staff and what defense will be able to hold up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled straight back, and it remains 2-2. Wind blowing straight out. As mentioned earlier, the rain has come and gone already here in Wisconsin Rapids. Vollert wheels back home, the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Nelson has to secure the out at first, and she does, and a couple of strikeouts for Macy Vollert to start here tonight for the top two in the order for the Eagles. We'll bring up Kennedy Carlson.
Now batting number 3, catcher Kennedy Carlson.
It is a team that strikes out quite a bit. London Carlson had 10 strikeouts. Cora Commissar had 12. And now Kennedy Carlson, the catcher, swings and is behind the fastball, and it's 0-1. Kennedy with 11 strikeouts this year. The 0-1 coming home. Outside just missed, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Vollert, the 1-1. He hit into the screen, and Nelson will retrieve it, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's truly likely going to Pittsville tomorrow in a regional final for baseball. The 1-2. Lined up and out of play, remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. They're taking on Independence Gilmanton today. Score from Mosinee. The Mosinee Indians 1, New London 0. They're in the bottom of the 3rd inning from Mosinee. 1-2 coming back. It's tie for a ball, 2-2. That New London team coming into the game after their 12-inning game against Lakeland last week was unbelievable. Get into that here in a moment. The 2-2 swung on and missed, and Vollert strikes out the side here in the first. 3 up, 3 down. All Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeouts for Macy Vollert. We head to the bottom of the first. It is Alma Pepin, Pepin Alma 0. Assumption coming up. You're watching high school playoff softball at Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Bottom of the first inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids.
Number 21, shortstop Anna
Schooley to lead things off, followed by Kavanaugh and Nelson, Vollert, Smith, Stofflin, Norton, Carroll, and Hahn for the Assumption Royals, going up against Lydia Luff, the right-handed pitcher. Lydia coming in 16-5 on the year in the circle for the Eagles. Now it's going to be lifted to left, drifting foul and out of play. But another early big cut for Schooley. 119 2/3 innings pitched for Luff, 101 hits given up, 71 runs, only 36 of them earned, an ERA of 2.11. 38 walks, 134 strikeouts. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Opponent's batting average at .208. And that was going to be fouled at the plate. I think anyway. Yep, foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes off the knob of Schooley. 1-2. A little tick off the knob there by Schooley. The 1-2. That one missed high, 2-2. Two coming back. Missed a bit high. No, she's got to come back. She didn't think she fouled it either. No. Yeah, the tick was a ball. I don't think Anna realized that it was called a foul ball. And so it should be 3-2 to Schooley. Yep. Yep, again, I don't think she realized the call on that little foul. 3-2 here to Schooley. Kavanaugh on deck. Luff fires. Foul straight back. Remains full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Joe Anderson in Neilsville tonight. And there's a ball. And a leadoff walk for Schooley. Bring up Ari Kavanaugh.
Number 24, second baseman Ari Kavanaugh.
An adventurous first at-bat of the game for Assumption offensively. And now Kavanaugh with Schooley at first. We'll see if Schooley is off here. There she goes. The throw down is not quite in time. It was there, but Schooley a head-first slide, and she steals second base. Good throw there by Kennedy Carlson, just a tad bit late. 1 ball, no strikes, Ari Kavanaugh. Royals threatening early here. There's a strike right down the gut, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. There's an off-speed pitch and a beauty there from Luff. Squared to bunt and gave up on it early, did Kavanaugh. It's 1-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Missed high for a ball, 2-2. Claire Nelson on deck. Claire hitting an astounding .641 this year. She awaits on deck. The 2-2 misses high again, 3-2. Okay, if you have score updates, pass them along to us here. Give you a shout out and give you a thank you. Kavanaugh swings and misses, and Luff with her strikeout, the first out of the game for Assumption, will bring up Claire Nelson. Score from Stevens Point, or I guess Plover again. Spash and Pacelli both play in Plover. Chippewa Falls leads Spash 4-2. Now Claire Nelson. Claire Nelson looks at a strike in the inside corner. It's 0-1. Luff not overpowering by any means, but able to dot the corners. And there's a swing and a miss way out in front. Schooley will take third, pardon me. But again, not overpowering, but can dot the spots, and that off speed has been tricky for these Assumption hitters so far. And that one well over the head, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes with Macy Vollard on deck. Wausau and Eau Claire North, they're in the bottom of the second inning, 5-0 North in baseball. Count runs 2 balls and 2 strikes. Are they still in a rain delay? No, they're getting the field all put back together. Marion and Pacelli in the bottom of the second in baseball, 2-1 Pacelli. The 2-2 to Nelson. Going to hit over to first and into right field, and the Royals are on the board here in the first. Bobbled by the right fielder, and Assumption gets on the board in the first. Schooley scores, and Assumption leads 1-0. And now the pitcher, Macy Vollard, with a runner at first. Assumption scratched off 15 hits against Cochran Fountain City last week. Pepin with 12 hits in their win over Columbus Catholic. Vollard again way out in front, and it's 1-1. Almond, Bancroft, and Pacelli. They're in the top of the fourth inning, scoreless. The 1-1 tried to check her swing. They're going to check down at first, I would assume. Again, if I was Carlson behind the plate, I would ask if they're going to say no swing. Wow. Yeah, that's the correct call. Yep, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Misses high to Vollerts. Now it's 2-2. Score from Pittsville, the Panthers 1, Independence Gilmanton nothing. McDonald and Neilsville. Ooh, dark skies in Neilsville. That's a pretty eerie look that Joe's got. The 2-2 popped up and out of play. The Merriwood South sectional. It is Stratford Auburndale nothing. Top of the first, base loaded, 1 out. The 2-2 Vollard pops it up, third base side and out of play. We had 2 games postponed today, which were Aliva Strum and Columbus Catholic Baseball and Marathon and Auburndale Baseball. And check those out tomorrow on Zaleski Sports. 2-2 coming back to Vollert. Able to check her swing. Count runs full now to Macy. Lydia Smits on deck. A long first inning here. Still only 1 out. And walked her. A lot of pitches thrown by Luff here in the first. And now the second walk of the inning will bring up Lydia Smits, the lone senior. Lydia graduating on Friday night last week. Lydia heading to Madison in the fall. University of Wisconsin in Madison. Trying to continue her high school career here this week. 2 on, 1 out. Looks at a ball high, and it's 1-0. Speaking of that, continuing after you're done, there's a school in Alabama, I think. The 1-0 to Smits has popped up. First base side, foul territory, over making the jumping catch, and the throw to third is not going to be in time, but a nice play over there by Newcomb, and the runners will advance. And everybody's going to be safe there as Claire Nelson tagged up, but Smits pops out for the second out. And now Lexi Stofflet.
Number 31, left fielder, Lexi Stofflet.
2 runners at the corners and 2 outs. Stofflet looks at a ball high. There's a school, I would assume, in Alabama, Birmingham Southern, a Division III school. The school has been in existence for 158 years. And at the end of this month, as Macy will jog into second base. At the end of this month, Birmingham Southern College is set to close its doors after 158 years, but the school, Birmingham Southern's baseball team, is advanced to the Division III World Series. As Stofflet pops this one up to center, London Carlson drifts over and makes the catch, and that'll end the first inning. Assumption gets a run on 1 hit. They leave 2 stranded. We'll talk a little bit more about Birmingham Southern when we come back. At the top of the second inning, Assumption leads 1-0. You're watching high school softball, Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
All right, top of the second inning we go here. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for Pepin Alma. But again, going back to that Birmingham Southern story, 158 years after 158 years, that school is going to close at the end of this week, May 31st. And then the baseball team had mentioned earlier has advanced to the Division III Baseball World Series. After 158 years, that school is closing. The baseball team is still going to be going after that school has officially closed. So good luck to them in the Division III Baseball World Series. And the first offering is good for a strike from Vollert. Bartelt. And she's going to line one into right center field. That's trouble. That one's going to get all the way to the wall. Ashley with a leadoff double here for the Eagles. First hit ball of the game for the Eagles is a line drive double. So a golden opportunity here for the Eagles in the top of the second. We'll bring up Lindsey Newcomb, the first baseman. One of the hardest hit balls we've seen against Macy Fowler all year. And now the number 5 hitter, Lindsey Newcomb, the first baseman. First offering from Macy misses high for a ball. It's 1-0. One ball, no strike. Runner at second and nobody out. Popped up out of play behind us here, and it's 1-1. Reminder to visit Marshfield for Marshfield Dairy Fest, May 31st through June 2nd. Check out marshfieldchamber.com for all the details. See you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend. One ball and one strike. He popped up on the infield. Over on it is Kavanaugh. She's going to make the catch right in front of the second base bag, and there's one away. Bring up Lauren Carlson, the DP. They're in the top of the fourth inning in Plover. Chippewa Falls 4, Spash 2. The winner of that one will take on the winner of DC Everson, New Richmond. There's a strike at the top of the zone to Carlson. The thing that kind of gets a little fishy about that is Spash is set to host a sectional final on Thursday, and if they lose, they still have to host. Out missed inside for a ball, 1-1. So even if they lose today, they still have to turn around and get their field ready for a sectional final on Thursday afternoon. But still a lot of time in that game. The 1-1. 2-1. Marion and Pacelli baseball tied at 2 in the top of the third. Alma, Bancroft, and Pacelli still 0-0. The bottom of the fourth. Fowler resets herself here. The 2-1 is a beautiful off-speed pitch, and it's 2-2. Somehow Auburndale got out of that bases loaded, one-out scenario. We'll get you that score update here in a second from Auburndale. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. A strikeout for Vollert and a big one. Strikeout number 4 for Macy. And that's the fourth Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Make sure you call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Now Megan Sterry, the third baseman. Runner at second and 2 outs. It's low for a ball, and it's 1-0. So Auburndale had Stratford had the bases loaded and 1 out. Auburndale able to get out of it, and then Auburndale just had runners at second and third with 2 outs, and Stratford able to get out of it. So all Merriwood South sectional semifinal will take on either Blair Taylor or Aleva Strum at Blair Taylor on Thursday. Last year, 2 Merriwood teams made it to state, Assumption and Stratford. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2. And a Central Wisconsin team as well. Iola Scandinavia made it and won it last year. Never know what can happen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Macy Voller wheels home. Misses high for a ball. 2-2. A leadoff double. Still stranded at second with 2 outs. Assumption leading 1-0 here at the top of the second. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and Vollerts with a couple more strikeouts here in this one. We've played 1.5. A leadoff double stranded for the Eagles. It is 1-0 Assumption. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Jess Nord to lead things off. She bloops this one. Look out over there. And it's 0-1 to Jess. Followed by Kylie Carroll and Delaney Hahn. 7, 8, 9 for Assumption here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch tonight was at 5 o'clock. We're nearing 5:30 already. Off-speed pitch is swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. Again, Luff is not overpowering by any means, but she can make you think a lot in that batter's box with how she releases, and that changeup is devastating. There's a fastball at the knees for a strikeout. That's the second strikeout of the day for Lydia Luff. And then she can come back with that and and freeze you in the batter's box. Kylie Carroll looks at a strike. Delaney Hahn waiting on deck. Lydia Luff looks in, squares the bunt, gets it down, but foul does Carroll, and it's 0-2. Post Carlson, the outfielders. The 0-2. And swung on and missed. 2 away here in the second for Delaney Hahn. Top of the order, 2 up next for Assumption with Anna Schooley on deck. She's scored the lone run for Assumption today. Hahn looks at a ball high, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. As the weather warms up, look to Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. As Hahn bloops this one, and it's going to fall. And a 2-out base hit for Delaney Hahn. Will bring up the top of the order in Anna Schooley. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Eert State Farm on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more for both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield. Find Kerry Van Eert State Farm on Facebook to get started today. Had to get that reading quick because Anna usually doesn't stay very long in the batter's box. That one misses low. Walked and scored in the first at Anna. Hahn with relatively good speed at first. The 1-0. Going to be lined to left. That is over the head of the left fielder, Bella Post. Delaney Hahn to third. They're going to send her home. The throw is not going to be had. The throw home is not in time. And an RBI base hit for Anna Schooley. Lined to pass post in left field. An RBI double for Schooley, gets the third on the throw, and Assumption leads 2-0. Good base running there by Delaney Hahn as well. That is a lot of confidence to put in a freshman to round the bases and slide in ahead of a good throw by Hellman at short. Now Kavanaugh to right, backing up. That's trouble twisting around off the glove, and Kavanaugh has the possibility to third, and she is going to stay at third with an RBI triple for Ari Kavanaugh. More 2-out base hitting for Assumption, and it's 3-0 Royals. After striking out in her first at-bat, Ari jumped all over the first pitch fastball and smacked it opposite field. Now Claire Nelson. Nelson to right. That is down the line, and it hits the top of the fence. Nelson, a RBI double. Jumping all over those first pitch fastballs, and the Royals smacking here with 2 outs in the second. A half foot higher, it would have been a line drive home run. Wow. Again, a couple of strikeouts to start, and then a bloop single by Delaney Hahn, and then the top of the order has come through here for the Royals. Now Macy Vollert looks at a ball high. One 1-0 here to Vollert. Vollert pops it up, third base side foul territory, drifting out of play. So the Royals in the inning, strikeout, strikeout, single, double, triple, double. Have scored 3 runs with 2 outs. 1 ball and 1 strike to Macy Vollert. Misses high for a ball, 2-1. Maybe in between innings we'll show you. There's a 210 sign down the right field line. I think it hit just below that. Or it hit the sign, one of the two. It was pretty close for Claire Nelson. Three and 1 to Vollert. Going to be hit hard to center field, and that one's going to hit over. That's a home run! Macy Vollert, a 2-run jack to center field. And the Royals, 5 in the second, 6-0 Assumption. A bomb to center field for Macy Vollert, and it was just a matter of if it was high enough to get over the wall, and it sure was. A 2-run home run for Macy. And the Royals lead 6-0. Wow. A 2-run jack for Macy Vollert. And the Royals have exploded here in the second.
Now batting number 8, center fielder Lydia Smith.
The Royals have hit for the cycle as a team here in the second inning, all with 2 outs. That was the one that they were missing, was the home run and the pitcher Macy Vollert. Wow. First one misses for a ball. We have talked about it all year long for this Assumption team. As Smits looks at a ball high, that if the bottom of the order is able to get on for the top of the order, they could do some real damage. And Delaney Hahn did just that. 3-0. The bottom, the 7 and 8 hitters, and a 2-out walk. So Delaney Hahn's first swing, that was a strike, did not look good. And then she was just able to get the bat on the ball, bloop it into right center field, and it's been, the floodgates have opened. Now Lexi Stofflet looks at a ball. The 9th hitter of the inning for Assumption is Stofflet. 6-0 Assumption. And Stofflet into center field, right center field. Smits is going to round second, try for third. The throw is not going to be made, and a base hit for Stofflet. Now the 10th hitter of the inning is Jess Norton. Runners at the corners now for Jess. Struck out looking to start this inning. Norton looks at a ball high. The 10th hitter of the inning for Assumption. The 1-0. A little behind, 1 ball and 1 strike. Good pitch there by Luff. As we saw, though, against Cochran Fountain City, and there's still a lot of ball game left, no doubt. And a team that can score like Alma Pepin is always dangerous. And that one's off the glove of Luff, bobbled, Norton to first, and she's going to be safe. A run will score for Assumption. That's Smits. Jess Norton will reach.
Number 10, right fielder Kylie Carroll.
On the error by Cosimer at second. Now Kylie Carroll looks at a ball low. Yeah, you talk about the hustle for some of these girls, and it looked like a routine play, and Jess was able to beat it out. Was able to hustle down to first and reach, which scored a run, and now another opportunity here for Kylie Carroll. The 2-0 is a strike. 2-1 to Kylie. Stofflet and Norton the runners. The 2-1 misses high. 3-1 with Delaney Hahn on deck. The only other pitcher that has thrown for Alma Pepin this year is Lauren Carlson. There's a strike of the knees. She's only pitched 5 innings compared to Lydia Huff, who's pitched nearly over 120. There go the runners, the 1-2, or the 3-2. Got her on the outside corner, and that'll end the second inning. Assumption scores 6 on 6 hits. There was an error. There were 2 left on. Offensive explosion for the Royals with 2 outs. We've played 2 complete. New score, Assumption 7, Alma Pepin 0. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sport.
You couldn't possibly go through all this stuff by yourself, especially since Dad isn't as young and mobile as he used to be. You know, I'd love to help if I had more time between work, kids, and their activities. Have you considered getting any help?
I'd love to, but I don't know who to call. Kushel, removal and recycling services for seniors, handicaps, and those who need help. We do the dirty work so you don't have to. From painting, landscaping, moving, chores, and more. Please give David a call at 715-323-5762.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
The pitcher, Lydia Luff, at the plate to lead things off here for the Eagles. Score from Plover. Pacelli 1, Allman Bancroft nothing. They're in the top of the 6th inning already. Again, 1-0 games. That's what will happen. Follard misses high. Bella Post on deck and then back to the top of the order. It's high and tight to Luff, and it's 2-1. Score from Auburndale, the Eagles 0, Stratford 0. They're in the top of the 3rd inning. That was right above the belt for a strike, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fires home. And an off-speed pitch. Nice job by Luff staying alive. Took it off her front foot or front knee. She's all right. Shakes it off, ready to go. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Lydia Luff, the pitcher. Bella Post on deck. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, the Royals jumped out to a 6-0 lead over Cochran Fountain City on Thursday last week. Gave up 4 runs in the 3rd inning against the Pirates. That was going to be popped up. And remains full at 3-2. For any size job and needed equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done with delivery service to any job site. That is Wood Street Rentals. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Lydia Luff, the Eagles pitcher. And a wild pitch will start the inning off with a walk from Vollert. Bring up the left fielder, Bella Post. They will have a courtesy runner here, will the Eagles. Number 7.
Number 7 is courtesy running for the pitcher. Number 7.
Who do you got there for number 7? There is no number 7. Huh. All right. Well, number 7 is the courtesy runner. No number 7 on any of our rosters that we have. And in comments, if you are watching from Pepin, Alma and know who number 7 is, please let us know. I'll pass that along. Post behind 0-2 here. Number 7 is a courtesy runner. She wasn't on the extra players list or on the game roster. Again, if you have a name for us, please let us know. We'll have that figured out for you. The 1-2 coming back. Swung on and missed. And there's one away. Striker number 6 for Vollert. Back to the top of the order here for the Eagles. She'll bring up London Carlson.
Now batting number 14, center fielder London Carlson.
Keep our eye out on the comments here. Haley Marks. Haley Marks is the. Thank you, Troy. Squares the bunt, gets it down and foul. I think that's her right here. They just switched numbers. Thanks for the help, Troy. Appreciate it. Huh? Troy on YouTube comments. Throw down to second is going to get into center field on the pass ball as Marks takes second. 1 ball and 1 strike. We originally had her as number 18, so that's London Carlson, a strikeout victim back in the first. And it's a foul ball. It's foul right away, called foul. They're going to say that it hit her. Dead ball immediately called by all 3 umpires. And now Charlie Nelson, I'm assuming, asking if it hit her outside of the batter's box, then she would be out. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more.
Dead ball hit the player in the box.
All right. Again, that's three-person umpiring crew in the sectionals. They came together. We got an explanation. It hit the batter in the box. And now another shot here for London Carlson. Runner at second and 1 out, the 1-2. And swung on and missed. And she's going to be out via the strikeout. Blew it right past her to Vollerton. There's 2 away.
Batting number 16, second baseman Cora Commissar.
Now Cora Commissar, strikeout victim in the first as well. 7 strikeouts for Macy here through the first 10 batters. Looks at a ball outside, 1-0. Runner at second and 2 outs. The 1-0 home. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away here in the visitor half of the third inning. 7-0 Assumption. A 6-run second inning, all with 2 outs. There's another strike, and it's 1-2. Fowler looks in. 1-2 home. This is outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 2-2. Off speed, misses high and away. Count runs 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away here in the sectional semifinal. Winner heads to New Lisbon on Thursday for a trip to state on the line. The 3-2. Going to be blooped to shallow center. It's going to fall in front of Smits. They're going to send Marks. The throw home is going to be cut off. And a 2-strike, 2-out RBI base hit for Commissar. And Alma Pepin is on the board here in the third. Nice piece hit in there by Cora. Absolutely. Bring up the catcher, Kennedy Carlson. Stop Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems here in the Midwest. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. First offering from Vollard misses outside, 1-0. Nice piece hit in there from the number 2 hitter, Cora Commissar. The 1-0. Missed again. Eagles on the board here in the third inning. Trying to answer back what the Royals did with 2 outs. in the second inning. Looks at a strike at the knees, and it's 2-1. Again, if anybody has a score update from Ithaca or Hillsborough game, pass those along as well. We'd appreciate those updates on our side. There's a swing and a miss. Two balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Vollard ends up striking out the side here in the third, gives up a run on a hit, and 1 left. We have played 2.5. New score, Assumption 7, Alma Pepin 1. You're watching high school softball, Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
All right, bottom of the third inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be 9-1-2, Hahn, Schooley, Kavanaugh. Troy checking in from Canada. Appreciate Troy tuning us in here today. Cole watching as well. Appreciate you guys from all over watching here this afternoon on Zaleski Sports. Delaney Hahn started the rally for the Royals in the second inning with a bloop single. First offering from Hahn. She drives this one to center, and a running catch made by Carlson. That was a nice play out there by London Carlson. Nicely done.
Number 21, shortstop, Anna Schooley.
Now back to the top of the order, and Anna Schooley. One of the best swings we've seen Delaney have this year. A nice play in center field. Breaking ball missed inside, and it's 1-0. One of the best quotes I think I've heard in a long time came from Royals. One of Royals' co-head coaches, Charlie Nelson, and talked to him yesterday about this young team and finding their legs and finding where they need to be. And going to be hit into left for Schooley. And he had mentioned about sometimes young teams and new teams just have to have a longer runway to take off, and this team needed just a little bit longer of a runway, and they are in flight here this year. Throw down to second is not in time. Oh, they got her. Looked like she got under the tag, but Kennedy Carlson with the caught stealing to Anna Schooley. Not the best angle behind second base, but nonetheless, Carlson with a caught stealing. Ooh, Kavanaugh looks at a strike below the knees, and it's 1-1. Kavanaugh lines it foul. One ball, 2 strikes to Kavanaugh. Popped up out of play right behind us. Score update for Mosinee. The Indians get revenge and knock off the New London Bulldogs today 3-0. So Mosinee will be heading to Baldwin Woodville on Thursday for a trip to State on the Line. And Kavanaugh strikes out to end the third inning. No runs on a base hit, nobody left because of the strikeout or because of the caught stealing. And we have played 3 complete. Good inning there for the Eagles. It's 7-1 Assumption. Back after this. Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Fourth inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids.
Leading off for the Eagles, number 4, right fielder Ashley Bartelt.
Ashley Bartelt to lead things off. Ashley doubled to start the second inning. The 1-0 popped up and out of play. Again, score update from Mosinee. The Mosinee Indians are sectional final bound after a 3-0 win over New London today. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a miss. 1-2. Steve was wondering, I got 13 hits. Turns into 15. I only had 1 Cochrane Fountain City error last week. There's another line drive in front of Carroll. And a leadoff base hit for Pepin Alma here in the 4th inning.
Now batting number 19, first baseman Lindsey Newcomb.
From what I have in my scorebook here, the only error that I had scored for Cochrane Fountain City was an error in the first inning. But I may be wrong. Nothing is official, by the way, especially in my scribble of a book. But nothing official on my end. That's just what I have written down on what my book looks like. There's a swing and a miss. Lindsey Newcomb popped up to Kavanaugh back in the second inning. So Mosinee will await the Rice Lake Ellsworth winner, I believe. 1-1, slow roll over to Hahn at third. High throw, and it's an error by Hahn. And Pepin Alma threatening here in the 4th on the error by Hahn.
Designated player Lauren Carlson.
And now Lauren Carlson. Vollert having to work some magic here in the 4th now. Runners at the corners. Royals still hanging on to a 6-run lead. Popped or fouled right into the screen. And would not imagine Lindsey Newcomb waiting very long at first base. Runners at the corners and nobody out. The 0-1 is a strike, and it's 0-2. Making Sterry on deck. The ball's in 2 strikes. Got her looking Back to third. A strikeout at the plate for Carlson. Newcomb takes second. Strikeout number 9 for Vollerts.
Number 8, third baseman Megan Sterry.
And now Megan Sterry, the third baseman. Vollert fires. Line foul. Look out over there. Nothing in 1 to Sterry. Runners at second and third with 1 out here in the 4th. Vollert gets one she likes on the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Took something off. Nothing in 2. Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages starting at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today and learn more. No balls and 2 strikes. Miss high for a ball. 1 and 2. Bartelt, the runner at third. Newcomb, the runner at second. Just missed a bit outside, 2 and 2. (7-1) Assumption, top of the 4th inning. Swung on and missed. Macy Vollert shakes her head in agreement, satisfied with the pitch. And there's 2 away now for Lydia Luff. Another Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel the Surf Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. First offering home, right at the letters for a strike, and it's 0-1. Lydia with a walk, her first time up. 2 in scoring position with 2 outs. The 0-1. Fouled back, followed ahead, nothing in 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Vollert sets and fires. Scotter swinging. Macy Vollert, the magician in the circle. Strikes out the side again, leaves 2 more stranded. We've played 3.5. To the bottom of the 4th inning we go. 7-1 Assumption. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be. Claire Nelson to lead things off, and right to London Carlson in center field. There's 1 away here in the home 4th inning.
Now batting number 2, pitcher Macy Vollert.
Now Macy Vollert, 2-run jack, her last time up, back in the 6-run 6th inning. Or 6-run 2nd inning, pardon me. Off-speed misses away, 1-0. Score from Auburndale is 0-0 5th inning. Neillsville and McDonald baseball. Neillsville leading McDonald Central 3-0. Pittsville leading Independence Gilmanton 2-0 in the bottom of the 6th. The 2-0 is fouled back by Vollert. Other scores, Almond and Pacelli, they're in the top of the 7th inning. 2-0 Pacelli over Almond Bancroft. There's a swing and a miss and a big swing. Newman Catholic taking on Florence today. Newman Catholic in a sectional semifinal again this year. Pacelli leading Marion 6-2. Popped up, look out, straight back here, and remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chippewa Falls starting to pull away from Spash. That's a check swing foul, hits Vollert in the circle. Chippewa Falls 8. Oh, Chippewa Falls 9. Spash 3. Spash only had 2 losses coming in. Vollert over to short. Nice play over there at shortstop for the second out. And Chippewa Falls doing Chippewa Falls things, leading Spash 9-3. Baseball update, bottom of the 4th inning from Carson Park in Eau Claire. The North Huskies 10, Wausau West Warriors nothing. Get other scores, pass them along here on Zaleski Sports. And now Lydia Smits pop up in a walk today for Lydia. Check out our full schedule coming up for Wednesday and Thursday on ZaleskiSports.com. That was going to be knuckled to first, underhands, and nice play by Cosimer at first base to retire Lydia Smits. Another 3-up, 3-down inning for Assumption offensively. We've played 4 complete, 7-1 Royals. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Top of the 5th inning we go as Bella Post will make her way to the batter's box for the Pepin Alma Eagles here in the top of the 5th inning. Since 2005, Metallico has been one of North America's largest secondary aluminum billet producers, offering hundreds of jobs to the Wisconsin Rapids area. Your next career is just a call or stop away. Learn more about working at Metallico at metallico.com or stop in to apply at their plant in Wisconsin Rapids. No balls and a strike to Post. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, and misses high, 1-1. Brewers back in action tonight against the Northsiders of Chicago, taking on the Cubs for the second game in a row. A 5-run explosion for the Crew in the 8th inning yesterday. The 1-1 fouled back. I know it's the end of May, but the Brewers a 4.5 game lead on the Cubs as the calendar moves to June in just a couple of days. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Bella Post. Popped up, shallow left. Lexi Stofflick coming in and making the catch for the first out. We'll bring up back to the top of the order in London Carlson. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at the Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call their Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. One and 0 to London Carlson. There's a strike to Carlson. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nobody on, 1 away here in the top of the 5th. Squares a bunt again, and it's a strike again. She can't believe it, but Vollard hitting the outside corner. Carlson has looked uncomfortable in the box today. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Misses high, 2-2. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. Made a Custom Apparel, Business Park, Stevens Point. 2-2 is grounded over to Kavanaugh at second, over to first, and got her. No, she's safe. Bang, bang play at first, and London Carlson beats it out. And now the speedy Carlson at first base with 1 out for Cora Commissar. RBI single her last time up. Not likely that London Carlson will stay put at first base for very long. She stays put there, and Commissar swings and misses. Runner at first and 1 out. Gonna be lined right back to Vollard to first, doubles her off! And that'll end it here in the 5th. A line drive back to Vollard. And she throws it over to first to double off Carlson to end the 5th inning. No runs on a hit, nobody left. We've played 4.5, 7-1 Assumption. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Lexi Stofflet to lead things off here in the home 5th inning. A final score from Stevens Point. Pacelli 2, Alma Bancroft nothing. Stofflet bloops this one and into shallow center field. Lexi another base hit, 2 for 3 today. And now Jess Norton.
25, the designated player, Jess Norton.
So Pacelli another sectional semifinal win. They'll host a sectional final on Thursday. Looks at a ball, does Jess. They're in the top of the 7th inning in Pittsville. Pittsville 2, Independence Gilmanton nothing. If Pittsville hangs on, we'll have their regional final tomorrow. 2 balls and no strikes to Jess. Neilsville leads Chippewa Falls McDonald 2-0, 3-0 maybe. There's a strike to Norton, 2-1. And like they did, man, oh man, like they did against Marathon last week, Auburndale with a crooked number in the bottom of the 5th inning. Jess able to hold up, 3-1. Auburndale scored 7, I think, in their game last week in the 6th, and they scored 4 in the bottom of the 5th. They lead Stratford 4-0. Norton looks at a strike. Count runs full now with Kylie Carroll on deck. Auburndale-Stratford sectional final is in Blair Taylor. Mosinee winners already. Their sectional final is in Baldwin-Woodville. The winner of this one will head to New Lisbon on Thursday. 3-2 is a swing and a miss. Strike number 6 for Luff, and there's one away now for Kylie Carroll.
Number 10, right fielder Kylie Carroll.
Kylie, a couple of strikeouts today. Runner at first is Stofflet, squares the bunt, gets it down but foul, and it's 0-1. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Squares the bunt again, gets it down. Throw to first in time. Sacrifice bunt for Kylie Carroll. And there's 2 away now for Delaney Hahn, who roped one into center her last time up.
Batting number 5, third baseman Delaney Hahn.
Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. First offering, check swing under the glove of Luff, and records the out. Does Commissar, and that'll end the 5th inning. No runs on a base hit, and 1 left on. We've played 5. Go to the 6th inning, 7-1 Assumption. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Kennedy Carlson to lead things off here in the visitor half of the 6th inning. 7-1 Assumption. Going to be hit over to Schooley at short. Picks it, throws it, and first out of the inning. 1 up and 1 down here in the 6th inning.
Number 4, right fielder Ashley Bartelt.
Ashley Bartelt, who's had a nice day, 2 for 2, a double and a single today. Spash got another one in the 6th inning. That game's far from over. Does your roof need attention? Call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They are your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. If you have a recent hail damage to your home or business, Seamless Commercial Roofing is your hail damage expert, and their workmanship is always guaranteed. Call them today for a free estimate. That's Seamless Commercial Roofing. Call 715-204-8103. Going to be blooped to Hahn. Tough play, and it's going to be an infield base hit. That's a very tough play, and a single there for Bartelt.
First baseman Lindsay Newcomb.
Now Lindsay Newcomb, who popped up and reached on an error in her 2 at-bats. Sparhawk Trucking has become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. Come work for the best and learn more at SparhawkTrucking.com. Now it's going to be blooped again, and they're going to get the out at second. And Newcomb's going to reach on a fielder's choice, and there's 2 away. Two out now for Lauren Carlson, the DP. Again, the winner of this one will head to New Lisbon on Thursday for a trip to State on the Line. Gonna be hit right back up the middle. Schooley bobbles and then just steps on second base to end the 6th inning. No runs on a hit. Nobody left. We've played 5.5. 7-1 Assumption back after this. Zaleski Sport.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Top of the order, 2 up next here for Assumption as we start to the bottom of the 6th inning. And a reminder that today's broadcast is brought to you by Econ Electric. Whether you need residential, commercial, or industrial electrician work, you can rely on Econ Electric, where every job is done safe, done right, on time, every time. First offering to Schooley has popped up and out of play. Anna today, a walk and a couple of base hits. She was caught stealing in the 3rd inning. Doesn't happen very often, but nice play again by Kennedy Carlson. The 0-1 here to Anna. Breaking or off speed is good for a strike, and it's 0-2. 7-1 Assumption. Haven't scored since the 2nd inning, but it was a big 6-run 2nd inning. 1-2 now from Lydia Luff. Schooley staying alive, fouls it straight back. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com. Find an agent near you. If Assumption does hang on to win this one, you will join us in New Lisbon on Thursday afternoon. We'll bring that broadcast to you on Zaleski Sports. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Anna Schooley. Lydia Luff comes set on the 2-2. Now it's going to be lifted to left, backing up. His post still backing up, and it hits the bottom of the wall. A leadoff double for Anna Schooley. And the Royals with a base runner here with nobody out. Now Ari Kavanaugh. A triple and a couple of strikeouts today for Ari. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. That's CulliganH20.com. First offering to Kavanaugh. Squares the bunt, pulls it back. Schooley's going to take 3rd. On the pass ball, in and out of the glove of Carlson. 1-0 to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh to center, backing up, still backing up. Carlson makes the catch on the warning track. And a run will score will be Schooley. And a sacrifice fly for Ari Kavanaugh. The Royals add another one. And one away now for Claire Nelson. Good piece of hitting there by Ari Kavanaugh.
Batting number 1, catcher Claire Nelson.
2 for 3 today, a single, double, and a flyout for Claire. This is outside for a ball, 1-0. This is high, 2-0. Fleet Farm has everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selections of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in-store or at a store near you or online at fleetfarm.com. 3-0 to Nelson with one away here in the 6th. Right at the knees, good for a strike, 3-1. Macy Vollert on deck. And Claire Nelson draws a one-out walk. Quality Plus Printing in Wisconsin Rapids can help your business with all of your printing service needs. Banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more, all with quality custom work, quick turnaround time, and great customer service. Visit qpprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. Macy Vollert today had the exclamation mark in the 2nd inning with a 2-run home run to center field to cap off that 6-run second for Assumption. Vollert again with a base hit off the end of the bat. And into left field with a base hit for Macy Vollert. And now Lydia Smits at the plate.
Now batting number 8, center fielder Lydia Smits.
Score from Auburndale. Auburndale 5, Stratford nothing. Already have a final. Pacelli over Alman Bancroft. Mosany over New London. Score from Plover. I'll have that after they're done in commercial break. And that's going to be hit over to short. Underhands it to third. And they're going to say Nelson is out at third. Smits reached down to fielder's choice. There's 2 away now. Score update from Mike Wendlandt that we got. DC Everest,
Number 31, left fielder Lexi Stofflet.
DC Everest lost a 1-0 game over New Richmond today. Stofflet to left center. That's going to score 1. It hits the bottom of the fence. Vollert scores. Smits is going to try. The throw home is in time. And Lydia is going to be thrown out at home, but an RBI double for Lexi Stofflet will put the Royals with another run here. Another RBI for Lexi. A run will score for Assumption. We go to the top of the 7th. Last shot here for the Eagles. You're watching high school softball. Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Top of the 7th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. 9-1 Assumption. It'll be 7, 8, 9. Megan Sterry awaiting or coming up to the plate here, I believe. Oh, it looks like we may have a change here.
Pinch hitting number 2 for number 8.
Number 2.
Number 2, Leah Green.
Leah Green hitting for Megan Sterry. Again, a big shout out to our umpires today, as not many tell us when there are substitutions. Big thank you to our home plate umpire today. First offering to Green is swung on and missed. So more updates for you. If you have some, let us or pass them along to us. Spash is trailing Chippewa Falls 9-5 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Mike Wenlett said Everest already lost to New Richmond 1-0 today. So it would be Chippewa Falls, New Richmond, who were 1-2 in the Big Rivers Conference this year, going to be again likely matching up in a sectional final. That game right now is scheduled for Plover. There's a ball to Leah Green. Lost her footing, did Macy Voller. She's all right. Back at it. The 2-1. Misses again. 3-1. So right now, that Chippewa Falls New Richmond sectional final is scheduled for Stevens Point. I right now can't imagine that it would stay there, but we've seen crazier things happen. 3-1. Foul back. 3-2 to Leah Green. And the winner of this one will take on the winner of Ithaca or Hillsboro. The 3-2. Going to be hit into left field, and Leah Green starts the 7th inning off for Pepin Alma with a base hit. One of the toughest things in sports to do is sit on the bench for 2 hours, or an hour and 15 minutes, and then come in and swing a bat, and she came through here.
Now batting number 24, pitcher Lydia Luff.
Lydia Luff now at the plate. A walk and a strikeout today for Lydia. Green stands at first with nobody out. Gonna be popped up to shallow center. Smits comes in, can't make the play. And 2 straight base hits here for Pepin Alma in the 7th. And now the number 9 hitter, Bella Post. With the top of the order, 2 up for Pepin Alma.
Now batting number 22, left fielder Bella Post.
2 on, nobody out here in the 7th. Ball misses inside, 1-0. London Carlson on deck. The top of the order, 2 up for the Eagles. An 8-run cushion for Assumption, but don't want to get them. If you're Assumption, don't want to give them too much confidence with the top of the order coming up. If you're Pepin, just work the at-bats and see what you can do here. 2 balls and no strikes. Popped up behind home plate. Look out back here. Two balls and a strike here to Bella Post. Two one popped up straight back here again. And it runs even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. London Carlson on deck. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the 7th. Winner heads to sectional final play on Thursday. Popped up again, straight back. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Bella Post. See if Charlie Nelson or Rob Schill stick with their workhorse, Macy Vollert. If anything were to happen, Ari Kavanaugh ready to go. The 2-2 rolls in there. Claire Nelson, nice stop behind the plate. Count runs full now. Macy Vollert in danger of walking post and getting the bases loaded for the top of the order. Back to Vollert. To third, they get the out there. Nice job by Vollert and Hahn. Post reached down to fielder's choice for the first out. Now back to the top of the order in London Carlson.
Now batting, number 14, center fielder London Carlson.
A couple of strikeouts and a single today for London. She had that slow roller over to Kavanaugh. 9-1 Assumption. Squares again, bunts it and fouls it. Two on, one out. Carlson stands as far back in the box as she can to get that running start. Misses high for a ball. 1-1. And here's Truly likely heading to Pittsville tomorrow. Squares again, just missed somewhere. 2-1. Pittsville is going to take the winner of Blair Taylor and Port Edwards baseball today. Again, don't have a score from that one. There's a strike to Carlson, 2-2. Two balls and two strikes. Vollert, home again. Misses high and tight. Throw down and confusion for the Royals defensively. And Lydia Luff steals third base. Runners at the corners now and one out for Carlson. The 3-2. Fouled back. Remains full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Looks like they're in their post-game show in Stevens Point. Looks like Chippewa Falls did knock off Spash tonight. The 3-2. Breaking ball popped up to second, and that's doubled, and Assumption wins, and they advance to a sectional final. Bella Post off of first base, got doubled off, and Ari Kavanaugh with the catch and the double play to end it here tonight from Wisconsin Rapids. Final score, Assumption 9, and Alma Pepin 1. Assumption awaits the winner of Ithaca and Hillsborough in a sectional final on Thursday in New Lisbon. Once again, the final score here, Assumption 9 and Alma Pepin 1. We'll step aside here, come back with your Next Step Prosthetics post-game show. Again, Assumption advances to a sectional final on Thursday, 9-1 over Pepin Alma. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. The Assumption Royals with a huge win here tonight. It was a 6-run second inning, all with 2 outs to advance and to knock off Alma and Pepin Alma here tonight and advance to a sectional final on Thursday night. Again, awaiting the winner of Ithaca and Hillsborough. That game tentatively scheduled for 5 o'clock in New Lisbon. We'll have that game for you right here on Zaleski Sports. Again, more baseball for you tomorrow. Check out all the action, regional final action in baseball tomorrow, and then sectional final action on Thursday for softball. A lot of games today. Check them all out. Watch them on demand on YouTube. A lot of close games, a lot of exciting ones as well. Final scores that we have in right now. Mosinee, sectional final bound. Chippewa Falls will face off with New Richmond in Division I. Mosinee, as mentioned, knock off New London. Pacelli will await Newman and Florence. And, of course, this one, Auburndale is up on Stratford. So, again, check out all the games on ZaleskiSports.com. Or you can find all the brackets on WIAA.org. For all of us at Zaleski Sports, have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you again on Thursday. Trip to State on the Line in New Lisbon, right here on Zaleski Sports.